If you've been thinking about making a career change and breaking into the tech industry, but you don't have any tech experience, you don't have a degree, maybe you don't want to pay for an expensive boot camp, or you just don't want to go get a ton of certifications. Maybe you also don't want to learn how to code initially. Then you're in the right place. And maybe becoming a quality assurance engineer, aka a software tester, would be right for you. We've helped hundreds of students secure their first career in tech, all without previous experience. And the best part, most of my successful students have done it in an average of 6 to 8 months. I'm excited to share how the Road to QA program can guide you step by step to land a $70K to $100K remote role in tech, regardless of your background or experience. We use a proven 6-step method that helps you tap into your existing strengths, gain new skills, and most importantly, position yourself as a competitive candidate in the tech industry. So let's dive in. Before we dive deeper, let's clarify what a QA engineer, also known as a software tester, is and what they actually do. A software tester is responsible for ensuring that a software or application works as intended before they are released to this user. And they test the software to find bugs, errors, issues, and defects that could affect the performance, the security, and the usability of the software. Think of a QA engineer as a quality gatekeeper. They create and run tests both manually and with automated tools to simulate real-world scenarios. This helps companies actually deliver reliable and effective software products. Whether it's a mobile app, a web platform, or a system used internally by a large company, software testers make sure that everything functions properly and meets the business and the user requirements. In essence, as a QA engineer, you play a critical role in the development cycle, collaborating with developers, product managers, and stakeholders to identify issues early on and prevent costly problems later. It's an exciting role and plenty of opportunities for career growth. There are several other careers that you can upskill into after becoming a QA engineer. Once you establish yourself in QA, you can transition into roles like QA automation engineer, scrum master, product owner, business analyst, product manager, QA lead and manager, and beyond. Our program prepares you for these career paths, giving you the skills you need to grow and advance beyond QA. Now, let's go over the 6 hard skills you need to learn to make a career pivot as a QA engineer in 2025. These skills not only make you effective in your role, but also will help you stand out to employers. Jira. Jira is a project management tool widely used in software development for tracking issues, bugs, and tasks. Understanding how to navigate and manage tasks within Jira is essential for QA engineers to stay organized and collaborate with development teams. TestRail. TestRail is a test case management tool that allows QA engineers to create, organize, and manage test cases efficiently. Learning how to use TestRail will help you document test plans, execute tests, and track results effectively. Zephyr. Zephyr is an add-on to Jira. Zephyr is a testing tool that integrates with Jira's project management features, allowing you to manage and track test cycles directly within Jira. Mastering Zephyr helps streamline your testing processes and keeps everything organized. Postman. Postman is a tool for API testing, which is crucial for QA engineers to validate software components that interact correctly. Knowing how to use Postman to test APIs ensures that you can verify data exchange and back-end processes. SQL, also known as a structured query language. SQL is used to manage and query databases. Having basic understanding of SQL allows you to verify that data is being stored, retrieved, and manipulated correctly within software applications. It's an essential skill for any QA engineer. And this one, Selenium. Selenium is an automation tool that helps QA engineers automate tests for web applications. By learning Selenium, you'll be able to create automated scripts that run tests quickly and efficiently, helping teams save time and improve software quality. And it can also get you more money. Now, check out LaTanya. LaTanya went from being a stay-at-home mom making $18 an hour to earning $42 an hour. Then we have Corey. Corey went from being in debt to purchasing her first home within her first career in tech. And then we have Shaniqua. Shaniqua transitioned from construction and long days of work into a career that she truly loves. These stories are just a glimpse of what's possible. What's great about the skills method isn't just our student results. It's that I too have used this process to make my career pivot. In less than 90 days, I went from making $40K per year living paycheck to paycheck to securing remote roles that pay six figures. And while doing so, I helped hundreds of students increase their income, secure remote and hybrid positions, spend more time with their families, pay off debt, take vacations, and even buy homes, all by making a career pivot. Now, let's dive into the career pivot process. When it comes to breaking into tech, there's no better time than now to become a highly paid software tester, also known as a QA engineer. Even with the rise of AI and the advancements in automation, software, and technologies, these systems still need to be tested. Think of companies like Gusto for payment processing, Starbucks, or Amazon. They all require QA engineers to ensure that their technologies run smoothly. The difference in your paycheck can simply be skill set. Same companies, different skills, but significantly higher pay. The demand for QA engineers continues to grow. And with our program, you'll be well positioned to seize these opportunities and get your first yes in tech. Now, let's talk about how you can get your first yes in tech. This isn't that same old stuff all those tech influencers or gurus are saying online. This is called the skills method. This is our method for making a career change into tech, and is proven by hundreds of our students who have secured millions in new salaries. Yes, that's millions with an M. And they did it all without having to go to a costly boot camp or to get in more school debt. All right, let's look into our 6-step skills method. Step one is how to start with your superpowers. We help you identify your transferable skills from your past experiences. Whether it's customer service, education, healthcare, or anything else, these skills are your foundation. Step 2 is the know the essential skills. We build your tech knowledge by breaking down QA terminology, tools like Jira and Zephyr, and skills such as API testing. Our self-paced modules and live sessions help give you the confidence to use these tools in a real tech environment. Step 3 is to improve your resume for the market. We'll help you craft a new resume that highlights and resonates with tech recruiters. By the end of this step, you have a polished, attractive resume that clearly shows your value. Step 4 is to level up for the interviews. We'll help you craft a compelling career story by providing mock interviews, QA-specific questions, and tips to help ensure that you feel confident and prepared for the interview. Step 5 is to load your profile into the market. We'll guide you through setting up an optimized LinkedIn profile, networking strategies that get your profile in front of the right recruiters. Step 6 is to score. It's time for you to score interviews and skill up until you land that first job. We will teach you strategies to help you secure interviews more quickly and provide ongoing support until you land your first role as a QA engineer. Now, you might be wondering, who am I and why should you trust me anyway, right? Well, I'm Jennifer Geddes, and I am an experienced QA engineer who has secured 8 different remote roles within 3 years. I went from pawning in my laptop to pay rent, living paycheck to paycheck, to actually living and working remote in Cabo for 2.5 years while working and helping hundreds of others pivot into tech careers. I'm also the founder of the Road to QA Career Development Program, a cost-effective career training program that offers community support, mentorship, and a practical internship experience. You might have seen me featured on the Tech is the New Black podcast, maybe on Simone B's, Forbes articles, Atlanta Magazine, or more. I'm known for my authentic process to guiding newbies into tech, regardless of their experience. Our method isn't just theory, it's been tested and proven by hundreds of students who have successfully transitioned into tech roles. Let me share a few success stories. Sarah was a baker looking to get out of the food industry. She used her skills in communication and organization, followed our methods, and in just a few months, she was working remotely as a QA engineer for a tech company, earning and doubling her previous salary. Davion was making just $15 an hour in customer support. Now, just 2 years later, he's up leveling in his career and making more money as a senior QA engineer. And there's so many other students. Why now, you ask? The tech industry is booming and the demand for QA engineers is growing rapidly. Companies are looking for professionals who can ensure their products and make sure that they can actually meet quality standards before they reach their customers. The Road to QA program positions you to be one of those in-demand professionals. Are you ready to step into a tech role with confidence and competence? Waiting means missing out on opportunities. With every passing day, the market gets more competitive. By joining now, you'll position yourself ahead of the curve. You'll be taking advantage of the growing demand before the market becomes oversaturated. Now that you know the steps and the success that you can achieve, it's time to take action. Enrollment is currently open for the Road to QA program. With everything included, self-paced learning, live monthly and weekly mentorship sessions, hands-on projects and resume and interview preparation, you'll have everything that you'll need to succeed. Plus, you won't have to go into debt like other traditional boot camps. Our goal is to make tech education affordable and accessible, so you can invest in your future without financial stress. I can't wait to see you inside of the program and help you achieve your career goals. This is your opportunity to create a new path, earn more money, and open more remote possibilities. Welcome.